Roxanne and Chica are chatting backstage. Suddenly the lights flicker and go out. Vanny emerges holding a sinister-looking device. "Oh, don't mind me. I'm just here to borrow a couple of stars for my little plan." Roxanne and Chica exchange nervous glances before being snatched away. Rockstar, Foxy, and Twisted Wolf are in handcuffs, surrounded by officers. "You're both under arrest for the kidnapping of Roxanne and Glamrock Chica." "What? I never kidnapped me own lass." "I don't even know how to tie knots. Is that important?" Rockstar, Foxy, and Twisted Wolf walk out, wearing mismatched clothes and looking disheveled. "Freedom smells like pizza." Yeah. Aye, and now we've got a bigger problem. Saving Chica and Roxanne. But we need cash. Fast. "Bank heist." "We can't pull this off alone. Let's drag a Johnny into this mess." Johnny is fixing an animatronic part when Rockstar, Foxy, and Twisted Wolf barge in. "No. Whatever you're selling, no." "It's for a good cause. Chica and Roxanne have been kidnapped." "Fine, but one screw up and I'm out." Rockstar Foxy sits in a passenger seat, fidgeting nervously while Twisted Wolf hums along to a jaunty tune on the radio. Johnny is focused, gripping the wheel tightly as they speed along. Sigh, Johnny, would you be terribly upset with me if I were to tell you that there might possibly be guns in the trunk? Johnny's eyes widen slightly, but his expression remains neutral. He doesn't take his eyes off the road. Twisted Wolf pulled the car over. What? Pull it over! Alright, man, jeez. How good is your driving? Wait, no, don't answer that. Let me ask this instead. Why couldn't you get the car that could actually blend in? Hey, I borrowed the car from Snell Eddie. Who the hell is Snell Eddie? Snell Eddie's that guy who owns the gun shop on Morris Park Avenue. Also, maybe somewhere in Belgium. Great. So chances are there's an arsenal back there. Well, there's probably a couple of shotguns. Oh, and maybe a couple of 45s. Uh-huh. But you haven't actually seen these guns, have you? No. Just an assumption. Yeah. Just an assumption. Oh my god, guns! The trio drives off into a small wooded area, the car kicking up dust and leaves. They park under the cover of thick trees. Alright, this spot's good enough. We'll lay low here while I figure out what to do about all that. Well, I think this has been a smashing success so far. Shut up, Foxy. Johnny moves to the trunk, pulling out a couple of smaller weapons and examining them with an exasperated look. Twisted Wolf begins wandering around, picking up sticks and humming to himself.
The trio is parked deep in the woods.
Johnny leans against the car, flipping through a newspaper Rockstar Foxy handed him, while Twisted Wolf wanders nearby, inspecting rocks and twigs.
Suddenly, a distant phone rings. The sound is faint but persistent. Everyone freezes. That is probably nothing. You're not serious. What? Could be a woodland payphone. Very common. Johnny doesn't buy it. The ringing continues. Rockstar Foxy sighs and reluctantly heads toward the sound, finding a battered telephone booth tucked between the trees. He picks up the receiver.
Rockstar Foxy adjusts himself, glancing around nervously as he speaks into the receiver.
Hello?
Took you long enough, Foxy.
Oh, great. Yeah. What do you want now?
Oh, just checking in on my favorite dim-witted pirate. You didn't think I'd let you run around without a leash, did you?
A leash? What are you talking about?
Let's just say I've got a something on you that lets me know exactly where you are. Consider it insurance.
Insurance? You planted a tracking device on me?
Ding ding! Smart pirate! Too bad you didn't figure it out sooner. Enjoy your little adventure!
The line goes dead. Rockstar Foxy slams the receiver back onto the hook, muttering under his breath as he heads back to the car. Here, Johnny. Something to read. Take your mind off things. What now? Ooh, could I impose on you? Let me read it, huh? Johnny snatches the paper before Twisted Wolf can grab it. Foxy sighs and runs a hand over his face. So, bit of bad news. Turns out that he planted a tracking device on me. Johnny and Twisted Wolf both stop to stare at him. What? A tracker on me somewhere. And you're just now telling us this? I didn't know. Okay. Maybe we can find something in town to break it. What they want to do is go home. Ooh, like a laser? No, Wolf. Not like a laser. Johnny pinches the bridge of his nose, taking a deep breath to calm himself. Alright, Foxy, are you setting me up? What? Oh. Is this one of your elaborate schemes? Oh, oh, come on. Now, would I do that to you? Rockstar Foxy, I know how your mind works. You know exactly what you're doing. And the whole time, you just stand there with that who me expression on your face! You're doing it right now. Alright, get in the car. Just get... Just get in the car. Twisted Wolf, is it me? Move! Rockstar Foxy and Twisted Wolf enter the dusty store, greeted by a bored-looking clerk behind the counter. Help you? Yeah, got anything for, personal tracking removal? You mean like a phone? Or a car bomb? The clerk stares at them, wide-eyed. Rockstar Foxy elbows Twisted Wolf hard. He's kidding. Total joker, this guy. What I meant was electronics. Signal blockers, maybe. The clerk narrows his eyes, but gestures toward a dusty shelf in the back. The duo starts rummaging through the items, arguing in hushed tones. What if we just buy snacks? Snacks solve everything. Snacks don't solve trackers, Wolf. They grab a cheap signal blocker and hurry back to the car.
Ajani has successfully removed the tracker and is inspecting it. Rockstar Foxy and Twisted Wolf return with the signal blocker.
Found it. Now, how do we make sure she doesn't track us again? This? Where did you even get this? A nice guy inside. He thought we were buying snacks. Johnny glares at them, but installs the signal blocker anyway. Finally, he stands up, brushing dirt off his hands. Alright, we're clear. But if either of you messes this up again, relax, mate. What could possibly go wrong? Johnny groans, climbing into the driver's seat. The trio sets off once more, heading straight for the bank and the chaos to come. The trio enters the bank wearing mismatched disguises. Twisted Wolf's mask is a party hat with eye holes. Stick to the plan, no improvising. Now problem. As Johnny works on the vault, Twisted Wolf wanders off and accidentally honks the getaway car's horn. This alerts the police, who immediately swarm the area. Where's the getaway car? Wolfie, what did you do? I thought we needed a signal. The trio grabs the cash and flees on foot, ending up in a snowstorm. The trio stumbles into a small, festive town where the locals welcome them with open arms. Welcome to paradise. You're just in time for the Christmas festivities. Johnny looks suspicious, while Twisted Wolf is distracted by holiday decorations. The trio hides the stolen cash in a snowman as they try to blend in. These folks are too nice. It's suspicious. Or maybe you're just paranoid. The police chief arrives, scanning the area. Meanwhile, the townsfolk invite the trio to a holiday dinner. During the dinner, the trio sees the kindness of the townsfolk and starts to feel guilty about their actions. We could use the cash to pay the ransom. Or we could do something right for once. What if we gave it back? But we still need to save the lasses. The trio devises a plan to use the money for the ransom while also anonymously returning it to the bank. They confront Vanny, who is caught off guard by their cleverness. Roxanne and Chica are freed, and the money is returned to the bank with a note signed by Santa's helpers. I can't believe you went along with these two. Someone had to keep them alive. And we saved Christmas! Rockstar Foxy face palms as the group walks off into the snowy night.